Hiya, it's Andrea. Welcome to Healthy Lifestyle Over 40. I'm Andrea. I like to help ladies over the age of 40 get to grips with their hormone levels so they can look good and feel good inside and out. I've been getting a lot of questions from ladies about what happens in the body during perimenopause. I've been wanting to put a lot of these videos together for you because I want to educate you and let you know about women's health and what happens to your hormones as you're getting older, as you're aging over the age of 40, when lots of different things are happening in your body. It's like puberty in reverse, and it can bring up lots of different symptoms. It can bring up lots of emotions. As you're going through this transition, when your hormones are all over the place, it's like a roller coaster ride. When you start on your journey in perimenopause, and it can start any time over the age of 35, and your body's in charge of when it starts for you and how you progress, because every woman's different. So I can't say to you, oh, it's going to start then, or it's going to last so many years. It can last up to 10 years. 10 years, it's a long time, isn't it? And you're just thinking, what? 10 years? But you're probably not going to get loads of symptoms in these 10 years. You're probably not even going to notice much difference at all. Or you might have some extreme symptoms, but they might not really start appearing until you get to the back end of perimenopause and you get into menopause. And the average age of menopause is 52. So you might not get a lot of symptoms until you get to about 49, 48, something like that. And you might be one of the lucky ones that just has a few hot flashes here and there and notices just the periods gradually getting less and less, and that's what we're all hoping for, right? We're all hoping for a really nice perimenopause into menopause. We don't want to be suffering too much. This is what it's all about. I don't want you to dread this time of your life, because it can be really a good time of your life. I really enjoyed my 40s and getting to know myself more, and I went through a pretty bad divorce and I lost everything overnight. I lost my husband, my job. We had a business together, and it just woof, gone. He went off with another woman, and that's another story. So I just went through my 40s getting to know me, being on my own, going really inside myself, and doing lots of mindfulness and studying this time of your life. I spent the last 10 years studying all this as I've been going through it myself, so I can help you and I can guide you into what's happening in your body as you're going through this time of your life. So as you know, your hormones are declining. It's like puberty in reverse. And lots of other things are happening as well as your hormones are declining, because the first hormone that's going to go low is your progesterone, and then your estrogen levels are going to go quite low as well. As you get closer to menopause, you will have low levels of estrogen, progesterone and testosterone as well. And then your adrenal glands take over the making of your hormones when your ovaries stop working. So it's really important to nourish your adrenal glands during this time, making sure that they're strong before you hit menopause. And I like to recommend to lots of women to get yourself a book, get yourself a journal and a nice pen, and start writing in it and how you're feeling going through this transition. Because as your hormone levels are declining and they're going on a roller coaster ride, they're up and down, especially at the beginning of perimenopause, they're up and down and all over the place, and your periods are really scattering all over the place. Because what else is happening is your body's changing so much inside that you're probably noticing you're eating a healthy diet, you're doing the exercise, and then all of a sudden you've noticed that things have changed so much. You're putting weight on, you're not feeling as good as you used to do as your hormones are declining. It's because of all these hormones that are declining, they're creating lots of different things going on in your body. So you might have to make some changes in your diet, in the lifestyle, and your exercise. Because things that you were doing before, you're probably realising now, they're not working for you now because you can't keep that weight off like you used to be able to do. I know it's a bit daunting, but you can do this. You can go through, but just be in mind making some changes. Because around this time you're going to be more sensitive to insulin. You're more sensitive to sugar that you've got in your diet. So you're going to put fat on a lot more easier. You're going to store fat a lot more easier because your hormones are declining. So that your body wants to hold on to the fat because it's losing the hormones. So the fat storage is going to happen a lot more, and then your fat storage is moving from round your hips and round your thighs to your belly area. So you're going to notice a lot more belly fat. And because of you're really sensitive now to sugar in your diet. Your low estrogen levels can make you more hungry as well. So you're making sure that what you're putting in your body is nutrient dense. And it's not going to spike your blood sugar. It's not going to create that more fat storage that your body wants, because your body naturally wants fat, because your body can make hormones from fat. You see, so if your body is losing hormones, your body's going to think, I need to hold on to this fat for the hormones. So this is why it's important to make some changes to cope with this, to cope with you being more sensitive to sugar. And looking at your diet more and keeping a track of everything you're eating in your journal and what's not working for you now. You're also more stress reactive, so your body's picking up on stress a lot more. If your body's under stress as you're going through this transition as well, your body's feeling a little bit stressed out. So if you're adding to that stress as well, your body's going to be in fat storage mode. You're going to put more fat on your body, because when you're highly stressed, you put more stress in your life. You're putting more blood sugar into your body, into your bloodstream, and then your body's going to put more fat on. So stress is a massive factor involved with perimenopause. So you don't want to add more stress to your body. So you don't want to restrict your diet. You want to make sure that what you're putting in is giving your body the building blocks that it needs to cope with this stress. So you're not putting more fat on your body that way. You've also got a slow metabolism. You're losing muscle mass, so you need to pay attention to that. So changing maybe some of the exercise that you were doing before. Were you doing lots of cardio before? Maybe you need to try and switch that up and do some more weight bearing exercises. You want to focus on building muscle. And so when you're building muscle, your muscles need lots of energy. So they're going to burn your fat much better. And it's also going to protect your bones. You're going to feel much better when you feel stronger during this time as well. And you can have some digestive issues, as your stomach acid can go a bit low as you're getting older as well, as the hormones are declining. And the stress levels in your body, as your body is trying to cope with the decline of the hormones, you're giving all the building blocks it needs. And if there's too much stress in your body, then it can affect your digestion, because when you've got too much stress in your life, your digestion is affected, because your body's wanting to protect you, to run away from danger. So your digestion is not going to be working correctly, so that might be giving you a few problems. This is why you need to look at your diet, because things that you've been eating before might be suddenly causing you lots of digestive issues. I know that's what happened to myself. Now you're probably going to be thinking, that means I'm going to have to cut down on this. I can't have all my wheat anymore, can't eat my pasta anymore, can't eat all the bread that I like to eat anymore. Yes, this might be the case. I went gluten-free. I've been gluten-free for the last maybe 6 years, maybe longer. And yes, I sometimes do have a little bit of gluten, but not very often. And you can make healthy breads, you can make healthy crackers. You don't need to eat wheat and gluten. And I wouldn't buy the shop-bought alternatives to breads and crackers, because they're not very good at all. You can make more nutritious breads. So you can still eat toast if you want. You can still eat sandwiches. You can make healthy wraps. I have lots of these healthy recipes in my healthy hormone reset course that you can take, and you can get all the recipes for all these ingredients there, to make your own really healthy recipes. so you can go gluten-free and cook your own. And you know, you might think you have to cut out all the sweet treats that you like, the cakes. There are lots of more alternatives now on the market for gluten-free snacks and sweet snacks. You can get the naked bars, which are really healthy. There's lots of paleo bars being made now. So you can, and I do have lots of different recipes in my hormone reset course as well, that you can make, that are really easy to make. You can make some energy balls that you can pop into a box and put it in your bag, or put it into a bag and carry it around with you. So I have lots of alternatives for recipes that you can make to nourish your body, to keep yourself satisfied, to help your body cope with this stressful time as you're going through the roller coaster ride of hormones. So don't struggle on your own. If you want some help, I'm here to help you. Put the comments below that you want to set up a call with me, and we can talk about what's not working for you now, what your symptoms, why you're struggling, what your symptoms are, so I can help you out. If you want to set up a call, please feel free. If you're interested in doing my hormone reset course, it takes about 3 months for your hormones to reset. As you're going through this course, you can do it in your own time. I send you videos, I send you all the recipes, and you get a workbook as well. And then I recommend that you keep a journal as you're doing the course, and keep a journal as you're going through perimenopause. So if you want some help, please reach out. So thanks for watching my video today. Please share it with your friends. If you subscribe to my channel and then click on the bell, it'll tell you when I post more videos. I'm going to put all the details about me and about where you can find me below this video as well. So thanks for watching today, and I'll see you again in another video. Take care now. Bye.